I can't tell how ye came into the womb.
See, now this is Judas Maccabees, this is their mother, giving you an account of how they came into the world.
That's right.
What's up, Mr. Horse?
For I neither gave you birth nor life.
See, she said she neither gave you birth nor life, meaning what? She did not create you. Her husband, which was the Maccabees' father, created the children, not her. Keep going, bro.
Neither was it I that formed the members of every one of you.
See? You read.
But doubtless the creator of the world who formed the generation of man.
Now who is the creator of the world? The Heavenly Father and His Son. YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, which were both men, not women.
That's right.
So go ahead, bro.
And found out the beginning.
Hold on. Now go back a little bit and say the creator of who?
The creator of the world.
No. Go back before that.
Oh. But doubtless the creator of the world. Go back first.
No, keep reading.
Who formed the generation of man.
See, the generations of who? Man, not women.
That's right.
So everything goes back to who? Man, not woman.
That's right.
You read.
And found out the beginning of all things, but also of his own mercy.
See, of his own mercy, not her own mercy.
That's right.
So the creator of this world was who? A man, not a woman.
Give you birth and life again, as ye know, record nor your own selves.
See, the Bible just told you, He give you life. What it say? Once again, that part. What it say? Once again, or back again, or something. How you doing?
But also of his own mercy give you birth and life again.
See, also of his own mercy give you birth and life again. What's that? Reincarnation. The Lord brings you back again.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? What is reincarnation? Re means back. Incarnate means what? The flesh.
That's right.
So that's what? Back in the flesh again. Go ahead, bro.
As ye know, as ye now regard not your own selves for his law's sake.
See what I'm saying? Now that just tells you what? That woman does not create the child.
Right.
So that lie that your mama used to tell you growing up, that I made you and I brought you to this world and I take you out, that was a lie.
That's right.
Your father brought you into this world. He made you. Your mama just carried you and fed you. That's
right.
it. That's it. The man creates the child, not the woman.
That's right. This is Isaiah.
And really, according to the Bible, see, Esau set it up to where what? When a man and woman split, their household divided, the kids go with the mother.
Right.
Well, really, according to the Bible, the kid's supposed to go with the father.
That's right.
And see, that's another form of what? What's that word?
Where it talk about getting rid of the father in the house.
Damn.
Like the brother was saying though, with your Negroes, that's exactly what they did to our family. You know, they gave the black woman Section 8, Medicaid, you know, food stamps and all that. And government assistance, but they said they can't have a man in the house, you know? And the kids got to stay with the woman, you know? And you got to put the man on child support, you know?
You see that part, that's that whole Willie Lynch syndrome too, to keep the man further oppressed in this society and give the woman and kids all the benefits.
Because they know if a man raised his child, that child will be raised correct.
That's right.
Because a woman can't raise no child because they're the weaker vessel.
That's right. A woman gets sensitive. I had to get on mine plenty of times about how when we punish our children, to deal with it, going through with the punishment and not feel sorry for them when they walk by you with their puppy dog eyes, their puppy dog face. No, you still grounded.
That's right.
Because you got to learn from the mistake that you made.
That's
the reason why you grounded in the first place.
Why you think we going through the things we going through right now?
You know what I'm saying?
Because we grounded right now.
That's right.
We going through the issues because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
You know, just like a child breaking the rules, we broke the rules. So now we suffer, you know?
It's our turn to play, man.
But, you know, when the Most High come back, it's gonna be better for us, you know?
Right.
Then the hand's gonna change, you know? This is Isaiah chapter 51, verse 22. Thus saith thy Lord, the Lord, and thy God, that hath pleaded the case of his people.
And his people, once again, is the children of Israel. You Negro, Latino, and Native American.
That's right. Behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling.
Which is that slavery, oppression, affliction,
right.
the hardcore bondage that we're going through here in America. The Lord is taking it out of our hand and putting it into these Edomites, these so-called white people hands.
That's right.
Now you're starting to see a lot of them homeless, eating out the trash can,
That's right.
losing their 401k and their retirement plans. Why? Because now they're starting to drink of the dregs of that cup that the Lord has for them. This is our last captivity.
That's right.
Well, if we were to die right now, you'll be doing us a favor by killing us. Why? Because this is the last leg of slavery that the Israelites, you Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans will ever serve again in your whole existing lifetime from now and forever on. This is it. We're not going into slavery no more. When we wake up, if we were to be put to death right now, and we wake up and come back on this earth, we're going to come back as a righteous king, ruling these other nations. We're not going to be in slavery. These other nations are going to be in slavery under us. You're looking at the future kings now.
That's right.
We ain't going to be having no Big Ten convention and playing basketball in the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
What we're going to have is called
Meet your wife on day. That's what we're gonna have.
We're gonna have Kill Edom Day.
That's right.
What that is we're gonna have you white people in the stadium just like the Big Ten tournament, the basketball tournament. Yeah, go ahead. We're gonna give y'all knives, weapons, swords to kill each other.
That's right.
Just like y'all used to do us in ancient Rome with the gladiators, where y'all had us out there fighting lions and each other to survive. We're gonna have y'all doing the same thing. Except this time in the kingdom of heaven, y'all gonna have to fight 11 and 12 foot silverback gorillas.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And really the only weapon you're gonna have is a little bitty tree branch. And if that break, that's it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to fight to your death, man. In the kingdom of heaven. That's going to be our entertainment. You see what I'm saying? We're going to have you white folks as court jesters in our kingdom, in our castles and thrones. We're going to have you come before us dancing and cracking jokes. And if you ain't funny, guess what? Off with your head. That's how it's gonna be in the kingdom. Just like you got Alice in Wonderland and the Queen of Hearts. If she wasn't happy, what happened? Off with her head. That's how it's gonna be in the kingdom.
This is a precept to what I just said, man. That we still in captivity. This is Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
What's it? December the 7th?
Something like that.
I think this is December 7th. I think it, let me see. Let me get this right. It's December 7th, I think. My phone is. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, this is December 6th, 2014. So you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans are still in captivity today.
That's right.
December 6th, 2014. And this was written 2,000 years ago.
That's right. Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach.
See, Israel was scattered all over the planet for a reproach,
That's right.
for a proverb, a byword. See what I'm saying? They call us niggas, moon crickets. They make songs about us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Gun is down.
Every nation on the planet look down on the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
No.
What's up, fellas? Now y'all Israelites, man. See what I'm saying? All the other nations look down on us.
That's right.
When we go into a store, they have their chimes as what? Niggas.
Hey, y'all just joined the military?
We've been in about 2 years now.
Hey, come here.
Come here.
Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all ain't gotta be on camera. You stay right there.
Yeah,
Let me ask y'all a question. When is martial law coming, man? Huh? You don't know? But it's coming, right? I'm sure y'all captain or sergeant has briefed y'all that martial law is coming. Y'all have been training for that. That's why you looking funny in the face like, how you know about that? See, you smiling. See, you smiling. We know.
Y'all ready to kill some Negroes, ain't
We
y'all?
know martial law coming. We know y'all finna bring it.
That's right. And it curse. And to be subject.
It say, and a curse. What is part of that curse? Being called a proverb, byword, not getting ahead in this society.
That's right.
Being the last and being the tail and not the head.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? Hell, part of that curse too is what? Slavery, oppression, being gunned down in the street.
That's right.
That's the curse. Oh, matter of fact, hold that, Deuteronomy 28 and 15. This is to prove part of the curses. Yeah, 28 and 15. This is part of the curse too. We gotta listen to the nonsense down the street. You know what I'm saying?
It's Deuteronomy chapter 28.
15.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord.
See, it said, it shall come to pass if we don't listen to the voice of the Lord. Go ahead, bro.
Thy God to observe, to do all his commandments.
If we don't keep his law, statute, commandments, you going.
And his statutes which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
See, that's the curse. Because we didn't listen and follow the law, statute, commandments of the Heavenly Father. Now go down to 28. Just pick one of the curses.
Okay, 28. Let me get my favorite one. This is Deuteronomy 28, 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
See, that's part of the curse. The Lord brought the Israelites, the Negro, Latino, and Native Americans over here to America by ships. Because if you know anything about maps or geography, you would know that Egypt and Israel is connected.
That's right.
Israel is kind of like the northeastern part of Africa.
That's right.
If you look at a map. So, if this was talking about ancient Egypt, then why would the Lord have to take those Israelites that they could walk to Egypt, but took them over there by boat? When the first time they went to Egypt, they walked. Every time Israel went from Israel or the land of Canaan, you know what I'm saying, back to Egypt, back to Canaan, back to Egypt, back to Canaan, back to Egypt, back to Israel, back to Egypt, back to Israel. They what? They always walk.
That's right.
But now why I say this time they're going to bring you to Egypt by the way of ship?
That's right.
Because it ain't talking about ancient Egypt.
That's right.
Matter of fact, hold that, get Deuteronomy 5 and
6. It's Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 6. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
See, he took us out of ancient Egypt, which is what? How you doing? All right, did you ever find your apartment book?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I
Good.
got the apartment, but it's not here.
Well,
Got stuff.
well, see, I mean, what? The Lord has blessed you, because at least you found one, even though something happened. I mean, what? You keep trusting Him, He's gonna get you another one. That's
I
right.
wanted that one.
Well, sometimes things work out like that. Maybe you wanted it, but the Lord didn't want you to have that one. Maybe He got something better for you. Yeah, see what? See you say no, that means what? You're doubting. You don't have faith. You're lacking faith.
I'm from the east side.
What that's what I mean?
What that mean?
That's where I'm staying.
We all from the east side, really. From Israel. That's the east side, the real east side.
What you gonna say for me?
So you need,
Like, what's up? I want you to use all the highlights.
yeah. So what you need to do is, you need, don't worry about the highlights. Sister, no, you need to talk about building your faith up so you get you another
This is a
spot.
sign from God. He just told me, tell me. What has that?
We're telling you now. What?
We got rainbow colors on here. That was my daughter's favorite color.
Look, we all got rainbow. Yeah. That means what? We study. So you know what? You know what? If you want rainbow colors in your Bible,
Yes.
to go, okay, go get your Bible.
I have one.
You have one? Okay. If you
I don't
come,
have the money to buy the highlighter.
Okay, no, listen.
$300 taken.
okay, listen. If you got your Bible, you come back next Saturday. I will give you some highlighters.
No, I can't take stuff from you.
Yes, you can. So if you can't take stuff, how you gonna get in trouble? How? So if the Lord is gonna bless you with a place, that's Him making somebody give you something. So you mean to tell you ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna get a.
See?
Somebody giving me a present. Oh,
Yeah. See what I'm saying? All right, there you go.
Okay. Anyway, those people are fucking nuts.
Well, see, here's the thing. Yes, she's kind of off in the head, but at the same time,
Yeah.
she still understands the Bible.
Yeah.
Even though she got a matter of fact, that's the water YAHAWASHI get Deuteronomy 28:28.
All right. 28.
The water YAHAWASHI. That was an example right there of part of the curses that we under, that we read in Isaiah 51.
It's Deuteronomy 28:28. Thus the Lord shall smite thee with madness.
See, with madness, her mind is gone. She has a childlike mentality.
That's right.
But even though she has like a childlike mentality, she still understands that's the Bible.
That's right.
She was wowed by the rainbow colors, but we told her, okay, you come back next Saturday, we will give you some highlighters so you can make your Bible rainbow colors too. And she said that's her daughter's favorite color too, so she have a child. But then she said that she can't take nothing from nobody or she'll get in trouble. Well, just like we said through the Spirit. So if the Lord tells somebody to give you a house, then you're not going to take it because it comes from somebody. Oh, the Lord going to give me a house? Well, I got to go. See? That's how you, that's why you have to be spiritual men out here on the streets, man. Because some people would have looked at her, even though in her mental state, and still would have talked down on her, talking to your other Israelite camps out there.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Zabak, Nate, ISUPK. Y'all would have talked down on this sister, man. Yeah, HODC.
14th
Y'all would have called her Antichrist. See what I'm saying? Not knowing the spirituality of things. That's why the Bible tell you in Romans, you gotta condescend to people of lower state. You gotta bring yourself down to their level for them to understand, man.
That's right. That's a part of being humble, man. That's a part of being humble. You gotta humble yourself to do this work, man.
That's right.
You can't be like Nate Satan. You know, every time he want to push his glasses up, he gotta go like that and stuff, man.
Right.
You can't walk around here with all that daggone pride, man. If you got the pride, you got this pride of this nation, you know?
And see now, just because of what me and bro told her, now through the Spirit, that probably boosted her faith again, man.
You know?
Because her faith was let down because the spot that she wanted, you know, she didn't get because she wanted to stay on the east side. And the east side is the most horrible and worst place here in Indianapolis. That's where most of all the crimes go on, is on the east side. See what I'm saying?
That's right.
And that's a devised plan because Satan knows that the east side is where most of the Israelites are. Most of the Negroes and Latinos is at, man.
That's right.
It's on the east side.
That's right.
But see, that's part of the curses. Like we were reading, go back to Isaiah 51. That was part of them curses, man.
This is Isaiah chapter 51, verse 21.
Go back to the part where the curses. Oh, you were reading out your pocket.
Yeah, I was reading out the side.
Baruch,
Okay.
yeah. Go back to
This
Baruch.
is Baruch chapter 3, verse, This is Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God.
See? Which departed from the Lord our God. So because of our forefathers, which was us, we turned our back on the Heavenly Father. We was hard-headed to his laws, statutes, and commandments. That's why here in this captivity, here in America right now, December 6, 2014, we are under the curses of this Bible.
That's right.
We're subject, which means, under the rule of these payments, man.
That's right.
That's why YAHAWASHI said, render to Caesar and render to the Lord what's his.
That's right.
We under these payments, man. We got to pay utility, got to pay taxes, we got to pay everything, because that's one of the curses in Deuteronomy 28, that we had to go to our enemy for the one of all things.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? The one of all things. Just like these jerseys y'all got on. Y'all had to go to the enemy for the one of all things.
That's right.
And who is our enemy? Number one is these white folks.
That's right.
The international bankers. Even here in Indianapolis, starting off with who? Mr. Simon.
That's right.
Who's a fake Jew.
That's right.
An Amalekite who owns the Circle Center Mall.
That's right.
He's our enemy. The Amalekites, the Edomites. According to the Bible, the so-called white people, those are our enemies. We got to go to them for the one of all things.
That's right.
We don't care if you don't like what we say. We preaching according to the Bible. And you're not going to stop us. I don't care if you beat us. We still going to preach the name of YAHAWASHI.
That's right.
We'll die screaming the name YAHAWASHI.
That's right.
You're not going to stop us. Like I was saying, our number one enemy is who? The white man. Just because he give you a job and a little money to go shopping with, that don't mean he's still not your enemy.
No. Like we just got finished reading in Baruch. We still in captivity.
That's right.
Still, to this day. What, they let you walk up and down the street, you think you're free? How is this freedom when we got to go to them for everything? How is this free when we got to be subject to their laws? How is this free when we're subject to eat GMOs?
Right.
You know? How is this free when they pushing homosexuality on our kids?
Right.
How is this free? The so-called white man is the fucking devil, man.
Now, if you don't think that you're free, then go buy you a plane ticket right now. Say you're going to Texas. Well, that shows you're not free right there, because in order for you to fly from here to another state, you got to do what? You got to spend your money to get a piece of paper that actually give you permission to fly in the air to another state.
That's right.
So that means what? You a slave. You got to get permission from somebody else to go to another land.
And if you want to go to another country, you got to get a passport. And you know you can't get a passport, it's still felon either. You know that. So if you want to leave the captivity of America, you still can't.
That's right.
You know, because you know majority of blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans got something on their record. Because
Even,
that's how it's designed.
well, even if you don't got nothing on your record, still, you can still get denied. Oh, that's what's up, man? Hey, you still get denied because you still gotta ask permission to go to another place.
That's right.
Because with martial law is set up here in America, guess what? When they shut the streets off, you ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. So that means what? You're a slave. You're still a slave here in America. You gotta ask permission to go to another state.
Hey, you just dropped something.
Hey, tell her she dropped that.
She just still.
Yeah, that just fell right out of her pocket. But anytime you gotta ask permission to do anything in a society, that means what? You a slave.
That's right.
You gotta ask permission to drive a car.
That's right.
By what? Spending your money on a piece of plastic that gives you permission to drive a car known as what? A driver's license. And then they tell you in the book that it's a privilege for you to drive.
That's right.
How is it a damn privilege for me to travel?
That's what's crazy. Even though you got the freedom to travel, to go anywhere you want, you know, you still can't because you need permission, you know? Even when, you can even tell when you go to the pay tolls. You gotta pay just to go to another state. You gotta pay $1.50, $5 at the you know.
It's $2.
Yeah,
well, actually,
at the pay toll.
actually it's $1. I think it's $1.50 for a car, and it's $2 for trucks.
You know, at a pay toll.
So we had to do that. We had to do that to move here.
You know.
Now, if we didn't pay that toll, guess what? We'll still be back there in North Carolina.
And if
I would. He'll still be in Georgia.
You know.
If he never paid them tolls to get through these mountains, to get here to Indianapolis, he'll still be in Georgia.
That's right.
So that means what? We're under slavery, under captivity here in America. See what I'm saying?
There's no way you can dispute or get around that.
Right.
There's no way you can get around that we're not still in captivity today.
Because hey, even if you got a plane and you fly in a certain area, some certain areas are restricted fly zones. So if you enter those restricted fly zones, guess what? They're gonna send a plane out there to escort you back because you done crossed uncharted territory.
You know?
Meaning what? You're still in captivity. You don't have the right or the freedom to fly through that no-fly zone.
Exactly.
So that means what? This white man trying to control everything. The air, the water, the food, the clothes. See what I'm saying? That means what? You people are still under captivity here in America, man. There's nobody free in America.
That's right.
Nobody.
Why you think they gave us these Social Security numbers, man?
Break the law if you want to. Where you going? To jail.
That's right.
But yet you say you're free.
Hey, even in jail, they even say in their law that jail is another modern day slavery.
It is.
You know?
It is.
No matter what you do, you still gonna be fucked up on either side, man. You still are. So why not get back to these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High? You know? This is all we got on this side, you know? This is all we got on this side is this word.
Now this is what makes you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans free.
This, you know? Because you have the insight and know why you're going through the things you're going through, man. You'll understand why we say the white man is the so-called devil. I mean, the so-called white man is the devil, you know? What's so funny, fat man?
So, you know.
Oh, you choke on a pork chop, you fat ass.
So, you know, the things that's coming to us. See, here's the thing about it. The things that we know that you people don't know, we should be the ones laughing at y'all.
Exactly.
Because we know what's coming.
We know.
We know that evil and bad times is coming. But we're trying to tell y'all, but y'all don't want to listen. See what I'm saying? All right, take it easy, bro. All right, you know.
Y'all walk around mocking us like we crazy. But we actually look at y'all like y'all crazy.
Now what would y'all do sitting in the Big Ten tournament and a gunman come in and gun down 55 people? What would y'all do? And then they bring in martial law right in after that and hold y'all in that stadium, declare Indianapolis under martial law and keep y'all captive in that stadium where y'all having a Big Ten tournament at, and y'all can't never leave there until the government say y'all can leave. What would y'all do then? See what I'm saying? What would y'all do?
You know where the convention center is?
It's somewhere. I think it's somewhere down there.
Is it?
Yeah, somewhere down there. Yeah. Hey, just ask them with the jerseys on.
Yeah. I can handle it too.
You can?
Come learn something here.
Come learn something then. Hey, but see, he said he wanted to know the truth, but he still let his woman pull him.
Well, he intoxicated. He drunk.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Y'all gonna die in y'all folly, man. You know, for y'all pleasure today.
See, it's really sad, man. Even for you heathens, I don't show no pity for you, but it's really, I'm really still shaking my head at y'all at how dumb you Americans really is, man. I never really realized it until I came to the truth, man. See what I'm saying?
The fuck do we look like we cheering and shit?
Y'all walking down the street cheering for y'all alma mater, which goes back to Babylonian worship of Semiramis. See, I actually singing songs to Satan to cast spells on y'all to root for your team.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? But that's what? Mental slavery where? Here in America.
That's right.
You people don't even realize that. But that's part of what? The captivity of the mind that's going on here in America, especially for you Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans. All this stuff is set up, man. They already know who's gonna win the damn Big Ten tournament and the Final Four tournament. This shit was already set up by the government, man.
Right.
They already discussed this in June at the Bohemian Grove down in Sonoma Valley, California.
That's right.
But this has to play out to keep you people here in America mind and trapped to what's going on, because the American people don't even know that during Black Friday, Congress passed 35 new executive orders, man.
That's right.
Boy, y'all out here trying to save money on big screens and refrigerators and stoves and shoes and stuff.
That's right.
They passed 35 executive orders to what? Keep you American citizens as terrorists. And y'all don't even know it, man.
Hey, y'all can walk down the street today and get locked up for a terrorist act and not even know.
That's right.
You know? But that's how silly y'all are, man. Y'all let this society brainwash y'all. You know what? Matter of fact, there was a rabbi that came out and said that we actually put the truth out there, but they got y'all so damn dumb and so dumbfounded that y'all can't even, that y'all can't even accept the truth. Because they put so much, the entertainment world out there, you know? Different stuff that you don't need. You know, like y'all sitting in the line for the new beats and shit, you know? You know? This rabbi even said that they're the fucking devils, man. You know? It's too many things out here that's letting you know that we are the best people out here. That these people, these so-called white folks out here do not like y'all, man. They have no love for y'all. Even these other nations, when you go to their stores, when you go to these freaking these Asian stores, man, they don't like it. They follow you around in the store, even though they the ones that are bigger stealers than so-called African Americans, you know.
Okay, get that back in the Bible. You finished with that in Baruch?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Go back to Isaiah.
This is Isaiah, chapter 51, verse 21.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? You all right?
Yeah.
Hey,
man, I'm doing some research on it.
Now see, through the Spirit of the Lord, we told you what? That them protests in Ferguson was going to come here to Indianapolis, and where they come Friday? Here to Indianapolis. We told y'all.
Down at the Monument Circle.
That's right.
Who, the protesters?
Yeah. And then guess what? It's going to get a whole lot worse. See, really, this Ferguson is like a dry test run.
It is, ain't it? From the Illuminati.
See, even you know.
Yeah.
That mean what?
And I'm checking out them chemtrails you were talking about.
Yeah. Now did you see the proof is in the pudding?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Now you see. Now you see. All you gotta do is keep following.
And you know what else I found out? I don't know how true it is, but there seems to be some sort. But you know, I heard that. Like, remember that act that big producer Martin Scorsese?
Yeah.
Well, 6 years ago, he was the head Satan worshiper of the District of LA, and he turned it over to Jim Carrey. And Jim Carrey is the Satan worshiper of.
Yeah, he is.
And Nancy Pelosi is in San Francisco, and you know that dude who does all them hair supplies, all the shampoo stuff. He's in Texas.
Wow.
And then some other dudes in New York. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, because Jim Carrey came out and
Took
announced
over
it.
Rockefeller's spot.
Yeah, he came out and announced it on Jimmy Kimmel, you know, about the Illuminati and that he was a proud member of the Illuminati, him and Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
But they did it like a comedic way that it flew over the people's head. And he did it on Saturday Night Live too. Letting them,
Jim Carrey?
Yeah, letting them know he was with the Illuminati. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it went over the people's head because he put it in like a comedy skit.
Right.
And then he was
water it down.
Yeah, and he was down with the Rothschilds too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they put it out there in the people's faces, but they do it in a way to where like if you're not up on your research or know what's going on, it'll just fly off your head like you know, you just trying to make fun of it or whatever.
Right.
Not knowing that they really part of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See?
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Yeah, because all that fame and all that power got to come from somewhere.
See?
You know.
Exactly. It's coming from Satan.
Yeah.
But Satan is using the elite bankers, these white people, you know what I'm saying, to bring down the wickedness here in America and around the globe. You know what I'm saying? So when we out here saying that the white man is the devil, being the #1 deceiver, that's why people look at it with screw face like, huh? The white man ain't the devil. But actually he is because he's deceiving everybody in the world. To thinking that he's something that he's not. See what I'm saying?
Drinking in public, we'll get the rest of all.
Yep. See that he doing public intoxication right now, walking down the street drinking beer, an open can of beer. Now let that be me and my brother, they'd have hemmed us up for that. See what I'm saying? For walking down the street with an open container. Even if we ain't took one sip, they'll still get us for public intoxication.
Right.
But because there's a tournament going on, you know what I'm saying? They allow certain people to do certain things.
Right.
Now, now if I put on a football jersey and I roll up me a joint and stand out here smoking a joint and say I'm doing it in celebration of the Big Ten, I want to see what they're gonna do. They're gonna lock me up. See what I'm saying?
Right.
Now let them come out here and smoke. They can have a bong out here, and about 20 people hit that bong. They're not gonna lock them up because they say what? Woo, Buckeyes! As soon as they hit it,
You know?
get high. Woo, Buckeyes!
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a big problem in it.
It is, and it ain't gonna get no better.
But see, the African American cats that got money, they're joining that stuff too.
Yeah, they in it too.
They're in it.
They in it too.
Jay-Z, Beyonce, they're in it.
Yeah, they in
So
it.
that's where really color really don't matter.
Well, actually, really color do because they give them the money for them to worship Satan to keep the rest of the. See how he dressed? That's part of the hip hop society. That's how the white man want our men to dress like females.
That's right.
His pants tighter than his girlfriend pants.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? But that's how they want, especially the Negro and Latino man here in America to be effeminate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
They don't want us to be men. Because when we talk, people say, why you raising your voice? And we just talking to you normal. Because we got bass in our voice. See what I'm saying? That's how men talk. They get offended at that. What's up, Mr. Horse? Yeah, it's almost over, man. You know that? Hey, that same person that hitting you with that whip, guess what? In the kingdom of heaven, you're going to be hitting him with that whip.
That's right.
You know that?
On that neck.
That's right. You ain't going to have to wear these hard shoes no more on concrete.
Right.
You better stomp him with the... See, he nodding his head. There you go. There
Hey, he
you go.
understands. He
Yep.
understands.
Hey, you'll be able to stop him with those shoes in the kingdom.
Yeah.
That's right.
He knows. They know they know there's a God more than other people.
There you go.
No, they most definitely know.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you gotta, I like your dog, he humble.
Yeah.
Hey, it's almost over, Mr. Horse. It's almost over.
Almost over. Yes, it is.
Yep. It's almost over.
Yeah. So anyway, man. Yeah, I was looking at all that stuff, and like Denzel Washington, they asked him how he didn't go to acting school and stuff. They got a thing where he said where he got on his knees and asked the spirits to come into him.
That's what they do.
And Oprah did the same thing.
That's how them actors, like when they play the role, like let's say when Jamie Foxx played the role of Ray Charles,
Yeah.
he did the same thing because he actually took on the spirit of Ray Charles. That's how he was able to perfect Ray Charles' role, because he played Ray Charles like a pro, man. Like he was Ray Charles.
Yeah, it was really convincing.
That's them spirits that they conjure up and pray to come into them. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They do that. That's how they're able to play those roles perfect down to the T. I don't care if it's a villain or a hero or whatever.
Very welcome.
You know what I'm saying? Or even make music. Them spirits enter into them. That's how they make the music to sell like that. They put spirits on them out.
Right.
Y'all so, y'all so.
Right, you know. Yep, you got a good dog, man.
Yeah, you listen.
Okay, fellas.
All right.
Hey, keep doing your research, man.
All right, I'll be back to see you.
All right, keep your eyes open, man.
Oh yeah.
Keep your eyes open.
Looking up.
There you go. There you go. See, you might be an Israelite, man. You might be an Israelite. You better pray that you are, bro.
Go pick you
For
up
real,
one of
man.
these, brother.
You got you a Bible?
You one of these, a King James version.
Oh, I got one at home. I read it every day.
There you go.
I read
There
it.
you go.
My quest is to read the whole Bible. I'm on. Just started. Well, I finished last night the last chapter.
No, your wife was going into slavery, right?
Of First Kings.
So, hey, what you do is while you're reading the Bible, and if it's a word you don't understand, look it up. It'll give you a deeper insight of what that verse means.
That's right.
I'm telling you.
That's right.
Because, you know, the Bible was transcribed, you know, translated out of Hebrew, Greek, and Latin, but back when it was authorized, when King James was ruling, that's why it was written in Old Quaker English, because that's what they were speaking during that time, was Old Quaker English.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you look that word up, it has a deeper meaning to what it may say right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you get a better understanding of it, bro. You know?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on 2 Kings starting tonight.
Yeah.
That's right.
I read a chapter a night, and that's it. Maybe
you go.
2, depending on the length.
Hey, you're doing better than some people that know that they Israelites.
Exactly.
They don't even pick up and read a verse.
That's right.
I'm Italian, so I don't.
See, you might be an Israelite.
See.
That's what I'm saying. You better pray that you are. See what I'm saying?
Well, we're already in the covenant in the bosom of Abraham already. 'Cause
See?
it's the new covenant.
See, the new covenant ain't here yet.
Yeah, it is.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
The new covenant is actually coming when the kingdom is set up, because the new covenant tell you he gonna put it in your mind.
The new covenant was established when Christ died.
No, that's not the new covenant. That was just him bringing us back to the Father.
That was a lot from the
See
church.
what I'm saying? That ain't the new covenant. The new covenant, matter of fact, get that in what's that, Jeremiah 31. We finna get it for you right quick. I know it's in Hebrews. Yeah, we finna get it for you right quick. The new covenant, so you have a better understanding, because the church tell you right now that we're under the new covenant and we're not.
That's a new covenant.
No.
Paul says it.
No, actually it's not. It's not the new covenant. Hold on.
We're not under the law no more.
Yes, we are.
Still on the
We're under grace.
Yeah, we're under grace.
We're under grace. But here's the deal. Jesus said, I didn't come to abolish the law. I came
Here it
so the law will be fulfilled.
Now, what does heading say?
Was he gonna?
I don't have my glasses.
Oh, this heading say what? The new covenant. You Hebrews 8 and 10. Now the heading say the new covenant, right? So this is what it's talking about, the new covenant. Hebrews 8 and 10. This was going to be the new covenant that was mentioned in Jeremiah 31 and 33. Hebrews 8 and 10.
Hebrews chapter 8, verse 10.
Now this is the new covenant.
For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days.
After what days? That's when America and other parts of the world are destroyed. When the kingdom of heaven is set up. That's what it's talking about. After those days. Keep reading.
Saith the Lord, I will put my laws into your mind and write them in their hearts. And I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people.
Keep reading.
And they shall not teach every man his neighbor,
See?
and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for all shall know me, for the least to the greatest.
See, right now, we're teaching our neighbors, the Israelites, Negro, Latino, Native Americans, even Italian and Irish, about the laws of the Bible. Man just said, when we get into the kingdom and they put the laws in our mind, we ain't gonna have to stand out here and teach our neighbor. Why? Because it's already gonna be in there. That's the new covenant. See what I'm saying? So we're not under the new covenant right now.
We're under grace, though.
Yeah, we're under grace, but why would you be under grace? If there's no law, why would you be under grace if there's no law?
Because Christ came and took our sins on.
But still, get Romans 7:1. Now this is Paul. You know, everybody like to quote Paul. Romans 7, chapter 7, verse 1.
It's Romans chapter 7, verse 1. Now ye not, brethren, for I speak to them